Hello, I'm Darth Nerd, and I went digital. I've been reading comics properly for about 8 years, but I definitely read comic books before that. And I remember how nice it was because my college was literally down the hill from a comic book store. And at college on Wednesday, I used to have an hour-long break, so I would literally go up to the comic book store, buy my books for the week, go and have a hot chocolate, and go back to college. It was really nice. Some of my favourite comic books would include the Green Lantern comics, in case you couldn't tell from my amazing t-shirt. Alongside that, I read Iron Man, Miss Marvel, The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, which is actually an amazing comic book series. Honestly, I would recommend it, but back to where going. So yeah, I would buy loads of comics every single week. Eventually, my collection got so big, I bought a box. And I bought protectors and cardboard backings and protected every single comic. Then I bought more comics and I did the same, put them in boxes, protected them. And I bought more comics. So I bought a really big box, put them in there. And then I moved out. When I moved out my flat and came here with my fiance, I personally realised that I had loads and loads of comics. And at the time, this is about 5 years worth of comics. And I realised that I can't keep the collection going. I asked myself the question, what's going to happen in 10 years if I carry on buying my comics like this? It wasn't feasible. The space just simply didn't exist, alongside the fact that comic books in a cardboard box, covered in plastic with cardboard backing, really, really flammable stuff. Like, honestly, if you have a comic book collection, keep it away from any heat source in case the whole thing were to go. But that's beside the point. My main concern was about space. Comic books do take up a lot of space and they do get heavy. So it's not like I could get all these comics and stick it in the attic, and eventually it'd be too heavy for the attic. I can't just stick it on a bookshelf because it would get too heavy for that. Alongside the fact that I would have to have the comic books take up an entire room and then possibly spread out to another room, and honestly it got ridiculous. So I made a choice. I decided that the best option was to go digital. So I went to the comic store and I picked up the last of my comics and cancelled my subscriptions. And from then I bought my comic books digitally on the app Comic Xology. Not a sponsor, but honestly, if you are watching this, Comic Xology, sponsor me. I love it. I will fully admit it's not an easy decision to go from physical comic books to digital. There is obviously a lot to be missed. It has a certain feel to it, a certain smell. But saying that, I have hundreds, if not more, comic books here in my hand. And this will just fit in my bag. And this won't get bent. And this won't get creased. And pages can't fall out. Now, I know a lot of people will say that going digital with comic books is some kind of treason, it's some kind of blasphemy. If you asked me 5 years ago if I would have chosen digital or physical comic books, I would say physical all the way. My mind's changed on that. It has to be digital. And not to say there isn't a place for physical comic books to exist. At the end of the day, the industry is always going to prefer that. For now, at least. Eventually, that may be completely different. I'm no expert. But of course, it's completely down to your own decision. At the end of the day, it's up to you how you read your books. But come on, let me know what you do. Do you go digital? Do you go physical? Do you do a mixture between the two? And of course, like, share, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Twitter is the newest one. Follow me on there. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with it yet, but hey, oh, just follow. Parrot, didn't even know it. Until next time, bye for now.